Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Field of Dreams in Iowa. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. With Dan, please. Two teams certainly setting their sights on October as we get deeper into the back half of the season, guys.
Fighting each other and the rest of the league down the stretch for postseason positioning. Time left in this season, but this ought to be a good litmus test for both of these clubs.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team is very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the first baseline. He's right there.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So here is Jason Dominguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the center fielder.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Popped him up. Simeon is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting third.
And now Giancarlo Stanton will base and keep this first inning alive. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Hernandez. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 23 for him thus far, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Pulled toward right center field. Springer is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. The second, now 1-0 Yanks. Stepping up is Marcus Semien. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Marcus Semien goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Teoscar Hernandez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. If you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Next to bat for Toronto, Mike Tauchman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 1-0. So now to the plate, O'Neill Cruz. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Into the corner and slicing foul. Line drive to center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting sixth.
So next to bat will be Anthony Volpe, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the reward his club have been hoping for. And it's fouled away. The ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Anthony Volpe becomes out number 2 this inning.
Number 29.
Lifted down the line in left. Giving chase is Hernandez, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Scherzer comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
All way outside the strike zone, and the inning is... Here's Randall Grichuk as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Reese McGuire comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Bo Bichette is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Kevin Biggio is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strikes for an inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. In the air, down the line in left. On the move is Stanton. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Hard hit ball to second baseman, and that will retire the side. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We played 2.5, all even at 1 apiece. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
The catcher,
Here's the pitch.
Sanchez.
Hit to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jason Dominguez. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he fouls this one off. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up. He'll feed it to Scherzer, covering to record the out.
Now batting. Right field.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And it's 1-1. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. Stanton on his way up to second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Grichuk gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. All set for the start of the inning, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Fouled off.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. So bases are empty with one gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Fouled off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Into the box, Oniel Cruz. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the AB now.
Cruz.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Standing in now, Anthony Volpe. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Gio Urshela, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Scherzer looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the Yanks go all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Mike Tauchman. Grounded to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. No one on with 1 down, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. On a line, that's a base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. And he scurries back to first base safely. 2 down with a runner at first, and into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit.
Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1 count. Here it is. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Stepping in once again is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they...
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Blue. Ready now is number 19. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman.
First offering.
Number 19.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Next to stand in is Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
This is foul right side. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Now to the plate, here is Jason Dominguez, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Ground ball right side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 2. George Springer the next to hit. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Swung on and chopped to third. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next, here is Marcus Semien. It was a flyout for him. First delivery to him. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. To the Jays left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 2-1. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Leading off.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out-in-front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. Simeon's got it, and he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez, sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next for New York, O'Neill Cruz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and stepping in for the Jays, Mike Tauchman. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Now here's the pitch. Reese McGuire is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the...
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Bo Bichette stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. McGuire stands at second with 2 gone. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the speed threat, Anthony Volpe. Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. So the next to bat will be number 19. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Scherzer looks in. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still lead it. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And it's fouled away. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The next 1-2 pitch.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Now the pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
And he got him.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Blue Jays go down. Kirby Yates is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch. Pops this one up. Yates into foul territory, and this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, if you're going to get
Adley Rutschman is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Simeon is there, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Last time through was a base hit.
Stanton.
Now the first pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 1-0. Rolled slowly to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He starts off the inning against. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And now a pitch on the way. Teoscar Hernandez stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball laid off well below the knees. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he fouls this one off. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. First pitch on its way. Mike Tauchman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Rendell Grichuk is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. New York led this game from the third.